Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's D-Boy Classics. And with today's video, you can probably tell from the title, we're going to learn how to make my two-way stretch glass cleaner build. So basically, I had a poll yesterday before I went to sleep asking people what build that they wanted. It was between this one, my like paint beats on interior glass cleaner lockdown, and like a post glass cleaner lockdown. So that's really all that it really is. But enough of me talking, let's get into the actual video. Alright, so to begin with the build, you can see right here, I did choose the pie chart or the skill breakdown chart with majority of green and a little bit more red. So basically with this, I will be able to get Hall of Fame shooting badges, but no other Hall of Fame badges when it comes to other categories. And that's alright though, because the defense is still there and I still get a majority of the defensive badges to go. So still done, but regardless of that, let's get into the physical profile. Alright, so next up you see right here is the physical profile, and the one that I did choose is similar to my glass cleaner lockdown, which was the strength and vertical pie chart. The reason I chose this, so I'm able to still maintain to get boards, I don't get bullied just in case I do come in contact with an inside setter or a slasher, and so forth. That's really all that really is to that. So next up, let's get into the attributes. So next up, you can see right here is my set potential for this build, so all the attributes and the badge upgrades and physical stats all together. So I'm gonna go over it, and once again later on in the video I'm gonna go over the change stats after I change the weight, wingspan, and obviously the height. So starting off with the finishing, you can see right here I put my close shot up to 83, and everything else in the finishing category I did not touch. Transition to shooting, my mid-range shot is a 77, my three-point shot is a 75, my free throw is an 84, and my post fade is an 83. Definitely gonna be utilizing the post fade if I bring this build to the ones or twos courts. Next up is the playmaking. You see here, my pass accuracy is a 62. I did not touch my ball handle. And my post control is a 71. And lastly, going to the defensive rebounding, my interior defense is an 84. My perimeter defense is a 45. Lateral quickness is a 54. My steal is a 62. My block is an 89. My offensive rebound is 82, and my defensive rebound is a 90. So basically all that really is. And now going over to the badge upgrades, you can see right here I only have one for my finishing, I have 23 for my shooting, I have 3 for my playmaking, and I have 23 for my defensive rebounding stats. So that's really all that is for everything for the set potential. Now we're going to transition to that height. So next up, you can see right here, I made him 6'10". The reason behind this was I wanted a little bit extra mobility out of the pie chart I did choose for when it came to his physical feat. So he was still able to get the board, still able to be, I guess like pretty hard to score on when it comes to paint, so I don't fully get bullied, but also as well being able to out hustle those who choose to be slower than me, if that makes sense. So, especially as a shooter, so if I have mobility on the court, be able to do pick and pops, pick and rolls if need be, and just move around the three perimeter and all that stuff. So that's all that really is with the height. Next up, let's get into the wingspan. Or no, not the wingspan, the weight, excuse me. Alright y'all, so next up you see right here is his weight, and I did make him 276 pounds. The reason behind this is emphasizing I don't want to get bullied. I don't want to get bullied in the paint, especially being seen as a shooter. People gonna take advantage of that, especially the good slashes and the good interior build. So all that really is with that. How you can see right here, his interior defense is 87. If I get to a 99, that will be what, 91. So that's pretty good, especially with the shooting stats. And his strength did get to a 90. I did take a hit on my speed and acceleration and a little bit of vertical, but once I get gym rat and once I get to a 99, that should not be an issue. But next up, was getting to the wingspan. Alright y'all, so transition to the wingspan. You can see right here, the wingspan is neutral and it is only at 87.0. The reason behind this is I really wanted the spot up shooter takeover for this build. And if I did adjust it any bit higher, even regardless if it boosted up the blocks and rebounding, I was only going to be stuck with the glass cleaning or the repetitive takeover. So definitely, that's the reason behind this also. Now we're going to get into the actual stats like I said before. So all the change stats you can see here, we'll start with finishing. Close shot remains unchanged. My mid-range shot is a 79. My three-point shot is a 77. Free throw is an 87. And my post fade is an 83. Going to the playmaking, the pass accuracy is a 65. The ball handle is a 34. Post control is a 66. And transition to the defensive rebounding. My interior defense is an 87. My perimeter defense is a 48. My lateral quickness is a 57. My steal is a 66. My block is an 86. Offensive rebound is a 79. And my defensive rebound is 87. Going to the physical stats, you can see right here, my speed is a 55, my acceleration is a 50, my vertical is a 68, and my strength is a 90. So Besides from that, we're gonna get over to the takeover that I did choose. You probably already tell which one I did, but regardless, we can still do it. Alright, y'all, so going to the takeover, you can tell right here, I did choose the spot up shooter one. And the reason behind this is I want to have some potency on offense. So being the threat on the perimeter, being the threat on the mid-range, definitely going to prove efficient, especially if I'm running with slashers. And I do have a couple slashers on my team, so being able to space the floor for them and they do take over the paint is going to be the perfect combination, especially going into Greg, 3v3s, 2v2s, all that. In particular, the 1v1s, it's probably not going to be that good, but it is what it is. If people do sag, I'm going to be able to pop the shot. So that's all it really is for that. And now we're going to get to the actual name for the build. Alright, y'all, so to wrap things up with this video, you can see the build is classified as a two-way stretch glass cleaner. And the comparisons for this build is Ariani, Jokic, and Vucevic. So really, that's all that is. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Definitely leave a like and comment if you did. I will answer any questions that y'all have. And also too, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed already, hit that notification button. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.